What's up, guys? It's your favorite YouTuber. Probably not, but one day I will be, hopefully. Today we're gonna have a very special guest. My dog. But before that, we're gonna talk about my schedule. It's gonna be Wednesdays, 3 to 5 p.m. And I will be making TikToks almost every day. I don't really know. It'll be every day, every other day. And it'll probably be more frequent YouTube videos as we progress. But all of that aside, I have a dog. So I'm going to show you. Put in the comments what your favorite animal is. Come here. He'll be over here in a minute. Roll, please. All right, here he is, the sweetheart. Ace, look at the camera. They're trying to be nice. Look at the camera. Okay, there we go. His name is Ace Ventura Pet Detective, because I freaking like Ace Ventura. He's 2 years old. He's going to be turning 2 on April 12th, so I might post a video about that, or TikTok. And put in the comments hashtag Ace Gang. I remember the first time I learned that we were getting a dog. I was looking at YouTube with my little siblings, and my mom was like, "Come here, I need to talk to you." And I was instantly scared. You know, when your mom, she kind of has that tone in her voice where she's about to tell you about something serious or have a conversation with you which you really don't want to have. And she was like, "All right, come here." And at first I didn't come because I was already doing something. And so I just was hoping that she would forget that she had to talk to me. And we was just doing random stuff. And he was like, "Oh, come here. I forgot I had to talk to you." And I was hoping that she would forget, but she literally didn't. And I was sitting there like, oh crap, what did I do? What did I do wrong? And I'm sitting here counting everything that I did that day. You know, all my chores that I had to do. I was like, bro, did I forget something? Did I do something wrong, bro? You know, strict moms. Anyways, I went into her room and my heart was kind of pounding, even though I didn't do anything wrong. And that's what I really hate, because you know when you're like trying to tell somebody that you're not lying, and then your heart just starts pumping, and then you literally just start smiling, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you're freaking lying," but you're really not. So that's kind of how that was, except she didn't freaking just assume that I was lying at all. She wasn't even trying to tell me that I'd been getting in trouble. She sat me down and she was like, "Look at this photo." And it was a cute little dog. And I was like, "Oh, whose dog is that?" And she was like, "Ours." And I was like, "Are you serious?" And she was like, "Yes." And I was like, we getting a dog. She said, "Do not tell your siblings though." And I was like, okay. I told them though. But I told them to pretend like I didn't tell them because I knew she would probably end me. And then like a couple days later, she told them and they had to act surprised. She still hasn't figured that out to this day. But we came up with a name. And at first we were going to name him Neo, like from the Matrix. But then for some reason we didn't. That would have been a cool name though, right? Yeah, he agrees. And then we were thinking like we should name him an anime character. It was my idea mostly. I love anime. But I was like, should we name him Trunks since he's going to be like a Yorkie? He's going to get silver and stuff. She was like, no, that's stupid. I was like, whatever, bro. And I know that I say his name is based off of Ace Ventura, but I was mostly thinking about Ace from One Piece. What are you whining for? He wants to go out. I have to let him out. All right, now that that's taken care of, I know I said that his name is based off of Ace Ventura, but it's actually based off of Ace from One Piece. I just kind of snuck that in there because my dad also likes Ace Ventura, and I didn't think that he was going to kind of catch on. But that's what we ended up naming him. And fun fact, he was actually about to be a triplet, but his twin brother ate the other dog inside of the mom's womb. So the twin brother named Prince, he became bigger and Ace was just smaller. And I'm like, bro, why didn't we get the bigger dog? But I love him anyway because he thinks that he can just walk on me because he's small. One of these days, he's going to regret that. What else? So his birthday is April 12th. Put happy birthday Ace into the comments. Maybe I'll be able to buy him a, what do they call him? Pup cup? Some stories. So I remember when we first got him and he was just so small. So we didn't really have a pen for him yet. And I had got this box and put a blanket in there for him to lay on when he was going to sleep at night. And the first night, or like in the morning, because I had to sleep downstairs with him because he wouldn't stop trying to get up and walk around. But like in the morning, I had went over there to see if he was still asleep, and I started petting him, and I'm like, wait, something's off. And so I kind of start shaking him. He's not moving, and I thought he was dead. But he wasn't dead. He was just really, really asleep. Cats do that sometimes, right? Y'all cat owners be getting scared, don't y'all? I know how y'all feel, though. Another story is... Got a notification from my mom. Alright, guys. One more story. And I'm sorry that I have to keep cutting this. My mom was texting me. My dog's ears... both used to be floppy, and then one was up, and the other one would just stay floppy for like 2 months. And we were all wondering, like, what the heck? What is wrong with this dog? He was a little bit slow, but it's okay. I still love him. He's a little baby in my heart. Little dwarf Yorkie. Anybody got a dwarf Yorkie out there? Or what do you call him? Teacup Yorkie? Anyways, I love my dog so much, and if you have a dog, tell me their name and what kind of dog they are, because I love dogs. That's it for today because it's getting dark outside. I always decide to make videos right when it's getting dark. And as you can see, the world around me has gotten darker from these past few clips. And once again, I'm sorry for having to cut it so many times because my mom was texting me. Bro, shout out to Corey Kenshin. Oh, that's cool. FGTV. Shout out to Brooke Monk. Brooke, if you see this, I'm proud, bro. I'm proud of you. I don't know you personally, but I used to watch your TikToks and YouTube videos all the time. And congrats on Doting Beauty. Guys, shop at Doting Beauty. If you don't, I'm gonna be in your closet tonight. All right. Yeah, I'm ready to go to bed, so see ya. Guys, Metal Gear is absolute cinema.